the Oklahoma City Thunder opening up their season. Everybody wanted to see how the big three did. Westbrook got that triple-double. Let's show you the stats of the other players. Carmelo Anthony had 22 points in this one. Paul George, not a great shooting night, 6 of 13, okay from deep. 28.6 rebounds. What was your take on how this big three looked in their debut?
Yeah, after watching this game, Carmelo Anthony played in 400 games, over 400 in a Knicks uniform. And not one time in the history of those 400-plus games did one of his teammates ever record a triple-double.
Wow.
And in his first game with the Thunder, Westbrook goes out there and has a triple-double. If they put up this performance each and every night, they're a top 3 team in the West, and they're a legit contender out West. The big thing I took away is Russell Westbrook is going to lead the NBA in assists. Last year, he averaged 10.5 assists, obviously averaged a triple-double. But the fact that Carmelo Anthony, I watched him kind of take a step back and say, Russ, this is your team. I think we're going to see between 12 and 16 assists every single game.
It looked like it took about a half, though, for Westbrook to kind of figure things out and get into control. In the first half, it looked like he was passing to Melo and Paul George, and it was a lot of just one-on-one ISO ball, but he found out how to get them better shots in the second half and got some of his other guys involved, Steven Adams getting them some oops. It seemed like he really asserted himself and knew more of what he wanted to do after the first half.
While you were watching this game, was there any inclination of, all right, if they pick up one more guy, because, hey, free agency is a real thing, and let's just say the trade deadline comes, and if they could add one more piece, what would that do for this roster? Because the honesty about this whole situation is this may be a 6-month tryout. Paul George could be gone. Carmelo Anthony may go somewhere else. So this is like a temporary team. Do you think they're missing one piece to really challenge the Warriors or Rockets? Are they one guy away, you think?
I would agree with that.
Small forward, power forward?
Yeah,
center?
I think you probably need more scoring off the bench as well, because when I think about the Warriors, you got Iguodala, Livingston, and now they have Swaggy P. A big three is good, but you do need some reserves that can score as well when some of those guys are resting.
Yeah, because these 3 guys last year combined as starters to average nearly 78 points a game. So these guys can put up buckets, but when they go to the bench, You're right, that second team is going to have to kind of keep the ship